late autumn sun. You laughed at my jokes, said I was the one. Glasses and coffee, names carved on a seat. You said yes, and my world felt complete. But small fears grew like cracks in the floor. I checked your phone, I watched you more. I wanted you close, I wanted you near. Promised my heart, promised I'd care. Now every smile is a proof of a lie. Every hello is a threat I can't deny. This love is a chain, cold and precise. You are my map, my voice, my vice. Dinner with friends, you smile at the waiter. I replayed that moment until I was later. I sent 100 texts, I showed up unannounced. You flinched, you cried, my jealousy pounced. Bruises hid under sweaters, excuses rehearsed. You locked your journal and I rehearsed words. They say possessiveness wears a thin face. Mine wore patience till it found a place. I wanted you close, I wanted you near. Promised my heart, promised I'd care. I followed your friends, I traced every ring. Turned harmless talk into a sting. This love is a lock without a key. I am the night you cannot see. You walked into the station with a trembling hand. You laid out the messages, the threats, the plans. An officer wrote dates, photos, the bruise. A detective said we'll do what we can to prove. They filed a report, they asked for names. They put a temporary order to block my games. But paper is thin when someone knows the streets. I melted into crowds, slipped past all beats. They canvassed the block, checked cameras by the diner. Neighbors described a shadow, the man who watched her days blurred into nights. You slept with the phone, every chirp made you flinch. You stayed alone. I learned their patterns, I learned their times. I learned where they were weak and where they left blinds. You thought the badge meant safety assured, but paper cracks and hearts get low. Your name could still be mine. This love closes doors, then finds the key. You breathe and hope you still breathe with me. One midnight I came to your building, shoes soft on tile. A balcony door unlatched, I stood there a while. You woke to footsteps, you pressed 9 with a whisper. Neighbors heard a crash, a shout, a slipper. 911 logged your plea, dispatch sent a car. Headlights rounded the corner, sirens not far. I stood in the doorway, I said no one will save you. You ran through the house while the hallway gave a view. An officer kicked the door, 2 more filled the frame. A neighbor's testimony matched the camera's name. I lunged at the window, a struggle on wood. An officer sprayed, then a taser did good. Cold cuffs clicked on my wrist, they rid me my rights. Metal tasted like fate under flashing lights. They booked me on assault, on stalking, on threats. Photos taken, fingerprints inked, my life in cleft sets. I wanted you close, I wanted you near. Promised my heart, promised I'd care. They put me in a van, they slammed the door shut. You watched from the stoop with a face drained of trust. In booking they asked, do you understand? I smiled with a promise, a future unplanned. You breathed a moment thinking the nightmare broke. But obsession is patient, it's a thin careful cloak. I whisper through bars that my voice will not cease. You sleep with the bold, I sleep with that peace. You think their law can pin me down for good. You think a cell can stop what's been understood. But love like mine this never ends. You are mine still.